Hello and welcome to your practice. As always, have any props that you would like for your practice today. And you can have any oil that you would like to use, no oil. The oil I'm using is Clary Calm. So I like to put this kind of little all over and then in my palms so that we can begin our practice with 3 long, deep inhalations and exhalations. Close your eyes if you'd like, and deep breath in through the nose. Pause, and exhale through the mouth. 2 more, deep breath in, and exhale. And 1 more. And we're going to extend our legs all the way out. Remember, you can keep your knees bent as much as you would like to, flexing the feet, and the toes are going to face up. Squeeze your little blueberry in between your shoulder blades so you feel your collarbones lengthen. And they're also kind of coming into your back pockets, bringing the shoulder blades down and together as long as dropping the shoulders. The hands come by the sides. This is seated mountain pose. You're taking your navel, pulling it in and up, and lengthening the crown of the head. Maybe nod your chin down a little bit to feel the back of the neck release as you get taller. And then we're just going to point and flex our feet together, and then do some circles one way, and then the other way. And then you're going to take your feet like you're trying to take your pinky toes forward, and then your big toes, inversion and eversion. So this is eversion, and then inversion. So doing some ankle work here. And go back to your point and flex. And then flex, and then squeeze your toes, and then extend them, spread them as wide apart as you can. One more time, squeeze the toes, and extend. Circle it out. Other direction, and then we're going to go eversion, inversion, eversion, and relax. Shake out those legs a little bit, and then come back to that nice tall seated mountain pose. And then we're going to take our right leg, and you're going to pretend like there's, or you can actually set your blocks right down by your side, and you're going to take your foot up and over the block, and up and over back. And then the left foot up and over, and up and over. So you can keep those hands right down on that mat, supporting you. Keep breathing, pull that navel in and up. Or if you would like a little extra, you can bring those hands up to heart center. Challenge that core, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to do 1 more each side. Good. And then you're going to take those legs, roll them back behind you. You can come to a, I guess I should say, easy seat first, or I'm going to roll back behind me to sit in hero. You can always put a block underneath your seat for hero, or just sit however feels best to you. As we breathe in, we're going to push our chest and our heart and look up. And then as you exhale, we'll round the back, look at the belly button. So seated cat-cow. And I'm just doing a different seat today to see how that feels different than typical. The typical way, I guess. You're breathing in through the nose, and then see if you can keep breathing out through the nose. Breathing in and out. 2 more. Last one. And we're going to sit up nice and tall, squeeze that blueberry, really broaden the collarbones, belly in and up, and drop the right shoulder towards that right ear. And then look down, ear back to shoulder, and center. Left ear, left shoulder. Turn and look down, left ear, left shoulder, and back to center. 1 more time. Right, look down, ear back to shoulder, and center, and then left, look down, ear back to shoulder. Center, look down as far as you can. Keep those shoulders relaxed down. And then look up just about 10 degrees. And then coming back to center. And we'll come into tabletop. Stacking the wrists and the shoulders, the knees and the hip. Really spread your fingertips nice and wide apart. And then we're going to take the right foot, step it back, and just push into the heel. And it's like you're going to rock forward and back just a little bit. Calf and Achilles. Getting a little bit of a stretch. And then we want to find balance between our two hands and left knee. The hips are square towards the mat. And we'll lift that back foot up, keeping the feet flex and toes face the mat. So you might want to look and see if they're turned out. Put those toes down. And maybe your hips a little lifted. We want to square those hips towards the mat. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to pull that knee into the chest. And it's like you want to give your knee a kiss. And then inhale, lengthen right back out. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, so this is like cat-cow, but we're not hyperextending here. Exhale, but we do round nice and big. Inhale, we're lengthening. Exhale. And this one we'll hold for 4 if you'd like. Add the opposite hand for 3. Pull that navel up and in. And release it down. So now left foot goes back. We are on those back toes so we can shift forward and back a bit. Calf and Achilles saying thank you. And then find that balance between your two hands and your right foot. Lifting that left leg, toes face down, hips face down. Breathing in, and our breath out, we pull that knee into the chest. It's like you want to give it a kiss. Breathe in, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Breathe out, round and crunch. 2 more. Inhaling, exhaling. 1 more time. Breathing in and breathing out. So we're going to extend and hold for 4. If you'd like, opposite up for 3. Belly in for 2. And then release it down. So we're in our nice table. Curl your toes for me on a breath in. Exhale, upside down, triangle. And then come right back to table. Inhale. Exhale. It's like a little bit of a modified down dog. Inhale to table. Exhale to dog. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Breath in and breath out. Coming back to center. We're going to keep the knees together and push back to child's pose. Remember, you can always use your hands to rest, a block, or the floor. You can even stay up on your forearms. So whatever feels good here. Little child's pose. And then look forward to your hands, and you're going to really reach your fingertips forward. So you activate those arms and see if you can push your hips closer to your heels. It's a little active child's pose. And then come forward a little bit. It's like you're going to do a push-up, but then we clip our wings, engage those triceps, blueberry in between the shoulder blades, curl your toes, exhale, downward dog. Your feet are hip width and your toes are forward. Knees are bent a whole lot so we can really lengthen that spine. And then you'll bend one knee and drop the heel and switch, walking the dog. Coming in and out to table as you need. 1 more breath here. And then we're just going to take our hands and take our time to walk our hands back towards our feet. Feet are still hip width and parallel, bending the knees a whole lot, and just let yourself kind of dangle over your thighs here and breathe. Now bring your hands to your thighs or your shin and inhale to a nice flat back. So it's like I could come over and place a nice tray. So you're pushing your hips backward. Knees can always be soft. And you're lengthening your neck and the crown of the head forward. Pulling that navel up and in, and you're looking down at the mat. Now pull all 10 toes up, feel the arches of your feet, and then feel like you're trying to pull your mat apart with your feet, and then float your toes down. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Keep everything here. Let's bring our arms out like a T, and then you push down so you can lift your upper body up, and then exhale, hands to your heart center. And we'll walk to the top of our mat. And my phone fell down a little bit. Awesome. Not really. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. So hands are together, and at the top of the mat, feet can be hip width, big toes together, heels apart, so whatever feels best to you. We'll inhale, lift the arms up and look up, and then we'll exhale, push the hips back, bend those knees a whole lot. Hands can come to thigh, shin, or the floor, and you drop the crown of the head. Hands to thighs or shin. Inhale to that nice long flat back, pull that belly in. So you're trying to pull apart your mat, and then exhale, fold right back down. Now this time we'll roll up, so we'll let the upper body dangle and take our time. The shoulders, the neck, and the head are last. And then we'll inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, push that booty back as we fold forward, drop the crown of the head. Inhale, flat back, so hands to thighs or shin. Engage those legs, trying to pull the mat apart. Exhale, fold. Keep those legs just like that. Then they come out like airplane wings, so you can push into your feet to lift all the way up. And then we'll exhale, we'll fold right back down. Inhale to your halfway lift. And exhale to fold. And you can pick, so you can reverse that swan dive or roll all the way up. And then we'll bring our hands to the heart center. Very nice. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're gonna step back into a table. Inhale, and then exhale to downward dog. Come back to table on an inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, table. Exhale, down dog. Now we'll walk the feet to the hands. Take your time, no rush. You can always come up on spider fingertips and blocks. Then we'll inhale, come to that nice halfway lift, hands to thighs or shin, and exhale, fold. Let's roll it up, everybody. Lift the arms up, and then we'll exhale and fold right back down. Inhale to your halfway lift, and exhale to fold. We're dropping the hands, we're gonna step back to table, and then exhale to dog. Inhale to table, exhale to dog. Inhale to table, exhale to dog. One more time, breathing in, and then we'll walk those feet up to the hands, taking that time. And as we get to the top, we'll inhale, come to that nice flat back, and then exhale and fold. Let's root to rise, so reversing that swan dive all the way up, and then exhale, folding right back forward. Inhale, halfway lift. We bend the knees, we step back into table, curling the toes. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, table. Exhale, dog. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. We'll walk our feet up to our hands. Inhale to that nice flat back. Engage those legs. Exhale, fold. Let's roll it up. Arms lift. Last time, exhale, forward folding. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, step back into your table. Curl your toes. As you breathe out, downward dog. Inhale to table. Exhale, dog. Inhale Inhale to table. Exhale, dog. We're gonna come to table, big toes together, knees apart, push back, child's pose, and breathe. And then come to your tabletop posture. And you're gonna walk your hands forward just a little bit. Bring the elbows out like you're gonna do a push-up, but then clip your wings and extend. Blueberry in between those shoulder blades. Curl your toes. Exhale, dog. Feet are hip width on a railroad track parallel. Bend those knees as much as you need to press the chest towards the thighs, nice long spine. Hips are high to the sky. Maybe you're melting those thighs back and releasing the heels towards the mat, but that's not what's important. It's about that nice long spine first. You're gonna bring the big toes together and inhale, lift your right leg up. We're gonna come forward like we're gonna come into plank, and you're gonna pull your knee in towards your chest and give it a kiss, just like we did. And then inhale to that three-legged dog. 2 more. Exhale, pull it in, little knee pull. Inhale. This time as we pull that knee in, we're gonna drop that knee. And it's a little bit behind my wrist. And then I'm gonna really push into my hands to pull my knee up and then down. And then I'm gonna give a little wrist release. Then really push my hands in. I'm gonna pull my knee up and then come to plank. You can lower to those knees for knee plank. And then we're gonna all push back to downward dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember, table's always there for you too. Big toes together. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, knee pull like you're gonna give it a kiss. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee pull. 1 more. Inhale. This time we pull, let that knee come down to the ground. And then just see if you can roll up onto your fingertips a little bit. Come down onto the hands, push in, lift that knee up, come to plank. Knee plank is also there. And exhale, downward dog. And then let's take a child's pose. So you can do knees together or knees apart. So whatever dog you like the best. And breathe before the other side. So let's come back to tabletop first. Walk those hands a little forward. Elbows come out. Clip, extend, blueberry. Curl the toes. Exhale. The chest goes to the thighs. Hips go to sky. Knees are bent as much as you need to keep that long spine. Maybe lengthen. We're going to take the big toes together. This time inhale the left leg up. And as we come forward, we pull that left knee in. Like we're going to give it a kiss then with the head. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in. We inhale to that three-legged dog. This time as we pull the knee in, we let it come down towards the mat. Excellent. And then just come up on one wrist release and the other. Then find those hands, press it down. You're going to pull that knee up and come to plank. Hold it and then push to downward dog. Big toes together. Inhale, lift the left leg up, Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, three. Exhale, pull. Inhale, three-legged dog. This time the knee pulls in and it comes to the mat. Maybe we can lift up onto those fingertips. Then press back down. Lift that knee up. Come to plank. Maybe knee plank. And then downward dog. Child's pose. Knees together or wide. If you like to give the shoulders a break, you can bring them down by the sides, palms facing up. uncurling, and we'll come back to tabletop. Walking the hands forward, elbows come out, clip, blueberry, curl toes, exhale, down dog. Bring the big toes together. Inhale, lift the right leg up. This time, as we bring that knee up, we're gonna set it right behind our right wrist. And then you're gonna turn on the back foot, kickstand your right foot, and open up. Deep breath in and out. And you're gonna just come right back down and push yourself back to downward facing dog. Big toes together. Inhale, lift the left leg up. This time as we bring that knee in, we bring it right behind the left wrist. We turn on that back heel, kickstand, and then open up. Beautiful. And we come back down and push to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to your plank. Dropping to the knees if you'd like. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, downward dog. One more. Inhaling. Exhaling. And drop to child's pose. Knees together or apart. So we're going to put that together. So uncurl through the spine, come to your tabletop, walk those hands forward, elbows, clip, extend, and curl the toes to come to downward facing dog. Big toes come together. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, knee pull. It's like you're going to kiss the knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Two more. Exhale to pull. Inhale. Exhale to pull. We're coming back to that three-legged dog. As we come forward, this time we put the knee down. We come onto our front fingertips. We come back down. Press, pull that knee up, and find your plank for 3, for 2, for 1. Downward dog. Big toes together. Inhale the right leg up. This time the knee comes behind the right wrist. Kickstand and turn to inhale, open it up. Exhale, coming back down. You got to curl up to the back toe. Push to dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to dog. 2 more. Inhale to plank. Exhale to dog. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, bring the big toes together. Inhale, left leg lifts. Knees pulls in, like you're going to give it a kiss. Inhale, three-legged dog. 2 more. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. This time as we pull forward, the knee drops down. We float onto the fingertips. Come back down. Press down. Lift that knee back to plank. Holding, holding, holding. And then exhale, dog. Big toes together. Inhale, lift the left leg. This time it comes behind that left knee. Kickstand and open it up. Deep breath in and out. Coming back down, you gotta turn on that back heel. Lift up, back to dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to dog. 2 more. Inhale to plank. Exhale to dog. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. So finding what you like best for child's pose. Release those wrists. Remember, you can always bring the hands around for those shoulders if you like that. Let's come back to table. We're going to inhale, lift that right arm up. And then as it comes underneath us, so the palm's facing our belly, it's coming to the other side, and you're going to really reach your hand and your shoulder as far as you can to drop it to a block, pillow, floor, and the left hand can come overhead. It can wrap wherever your best finds support. Thread the needle. And we're going to take the left hand, bend that elbow so we can press it into the hand. Inhale, lift the right arm all the way up, and then press it on down. So this time, left arm, inhale up, and hands facing up as it comes underneath. We really slide, slide, slide as far as we can, and then we find the place where we can hold our needle. Right hand, we bend so we can press into that hand. Inhale, open it up, and come back to table. Walk those hands forward a little bit. Find your down dog, and then lift up onto your tippy toes. Drop to the knees, and then push back just to feel a stretch anywhere in those arches and then your toes. So we probably all will look a little different here. You might even be further up and pressing up a little bit more. So just explore this little, I think they call it screaming toe pose. So just breathing. And then a nice easy release. We're going to come onto our backs. So take your time. And we'll keep the knees bent, soles of the feet on the floor. And we'll take that right leg, put it up in the air, and cross that ankle over the left knee, and open your knee. Now you can stay right here, okay? The ankle, the right ankle on the knee, that is like super glued right now, okay? So if you'd like, for a deeper stretch, you can lift your left leg on the ground, and you're pulling then that right shin in towards your body, but your ankle and your knee are still connected. So you're making like a pretzel-y 4, okay? You can move a little. I really like to do circles in both directions in the figure 4. You might like more stillness, so just do what works best for you here and your hips. And then we're gonna release that. Take that right leg all the way up and release. So now left leg comes all the way up. We cross that ankle over the knee, open it up. So now the left ankle is super glued to the right knee. So this open up, you might stay here, or you might lift that right leg up. You're pulling the left shin in. Some people even like to interlace behind the thigh, but you can pick whatever works best. Maybe some movement. It might be different movement on this side because from right to left and our hips especially can be a whole different story, and that's okay. Remember to do circles or movements in both directions. And keep breathing your breath. And then you'll relax that right leg down, lift the left leg in the air, and put it on down. Take your arms out like a T, palms facing down, and let the knees fall gently to the right. And if it feels okay for the neck, you're gonna look left. And inhale those knees back to center, neck back up to center. Exhale, knees go left, maybe look right. and the neck will come center as well as the knees. Deep breath in and out. And then let your right arm come overhead. Let your knees fall to the right. And see if you can fall as far to the right as you can to put your forehead maybe on the ground. And if that doesn't work out, that's okay. Just allowing yourself to feel very grounded, and any thoughts you no longer need can kind of just spill out into the ground. You don't need them anymore. And then take your time to push up to a comfortable seated posture, so however you like to sit. And roll those shoulder blades into your back pockets. Squeeze that blueberry, squeeze that navel in and up. And we'll take 3 more deep breaths with oil or no oil. Closing the eyes if you'd like. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Deep breath in. Exhale. Last one. And release the hands to the knees. Eyes closed or soft gaze down. Just scanning the body from the top of the head to the tip of the toe, and just notice if anything has shifted during your practice. Not just physically, but emotionally and energetically as well, without judgment. And inhale, lift your arms all the way up overhead and bring your hands to the crown of your head for kind of connection to something other than us. Thumbs to the third eye for what we think we know. To the mouth for the things that we say, and to our heart for the things that we feel. Yoga allows us the opportunity to align all of these, to find union inside and out. And bowing to yourself and to our community, finding gratitude for this practice, for your body, for this time. And I thank you so much for practicing with me today. Metta, my friend.